We're locked in. Another high-stakes draft here. We lucked out and got the 101. Let me know when you guys hop in here. If you can. Oh damn! I forgot to put tags on this. That's what happened. Okay, hold on. I forgot to put tags on here. So if you guys found me, I don't know how you did it. All right, give me 0.2 seconds. But guess what, fellas? Guess what? We got the 101. It's that time. All right, so I did screw this up a little bit. I need to mess around with the settings real quick. Let's make sure the tags are all good here. I did not get this set up correctly. We'll be good though. We'll be good. Let me just make sure I got live chat replay on. I got subscribers. So only subscribers in the chat. You guys are the boys. All right, I think that should be good though. All right. How are we doing? We got XXX Cross in here. How are we? Let's get the draft board on here. How was I doing this before? Let's go nope, let's zoom out a little bit more. What do we think? Oh jeez, dude. It is tough to get the full width in. Man, I wish I knew how I did it before. Is this fine for you guys? Does this... I have to imagine this looks really zoomed out. Let me know what you guys think of that. I can zoom in more, but I think it would be really rough. Because then I have to start scrolling around the draft board. Yeah, that's an issue. Oh, let's pop it out. Can we pop it out? That works. That will work. That'll do it. Can we get... No. What's the closest we can zoom in and get all 12 picks? Nope. So 80% here. Does this help at all? Does this look better? I can't tell. What do we think? Hey from Germany, what's going on, man? How are we? Draft board has too much girth on. What about this? Is this any better? What do I got going on here? I'm not sure yet. I don't know how else to get the full thing on there. What do you guys think? How did I do this the first time, dude? Am I on the clock? No, I'm not on the clock yet. It looks good. Jeez, dude. All right, we'll make this McCaffrey pick, and then we'll sort of get going here. Okay, so we made the McCaffrey pick. You're saying, is this one any better? Okay. So I'm gonna at least say we'll say that this is decent. Do we think this looks good? But yeah, we have the 107. That's me. Juice is Wild at the I don't know why I said 107. We have the 101. This is Juice is Wild 101. McCaffrey out the gate. Very excited about that. But yeah, and last time, so we already have a McCaffrey share in one of these redraft managed leagues, but we did it in a third round reversal. So our McCaffrey team ended up looking pretty shitty where we had it was like McCaffrey, we came around, got our 212, and then we had to wait again and get Waddle the 312. This one, we're going to be able to actually capitalize on this turn, which is going to be really, really fun. How much is the entry for this draft? This is a $350 player profiler championship draft. Ron back in the basement. It's lit. Yes, sir. We got the Stone Cold in here. I have not been able to get a better than C+ grade from this man. We'll see what happens here. I don't think it's going to change. Smash a like button for Ron. I would appreciate that. What do you think of a Chase and Higgins stack? I would love it. I've been getting those. I feel like I've talked about this in every single stream, but I get this question literally every day. Yes, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to have that. It's a good thing to have Josh Allen, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs. It's a good thing to have T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. If it's in a high-scoring offense with talented players, it's a fine setup. It's almost better than not having that. You're saying turn the video to 1080p. Yeah, that'll probably help. All right, so everything looks good now. We'll see what comes back to us. We also have this really cool feature here where we can. This is an updated ADP chart where it's just going to keep or a visual ADP board where it's going to update us on kind of what the best values are in ADP. What do we got here? Yeah, let's win this money. Let's do it. Also, this is going to be a really wide receiver heavy draft. This is how these rooms go in the FFWC. It's also, geez, dude, do we already have somebody that made a bad pick? Do we already have that? I gotta be honest with you guys. What is the issue? Why has the draft been stopped? This happens, guys. I gotta be honest with you guys. The boomers annoy me sometimes, dude. Dude, as much as the boomers are like super old school and shit, dude, they love a backsies. They love a good backsies, bro. Oops, sorry, made the wrong pick. Just make the correct one, bro. Made the one that you meant to make, dude. I hate to be an asshole, but like, this is a high stakes league, bro. The backsies is annoying. So what, Shaving Man was, he wanted to get somebody else? What's the issue, dude? Make a pick, buddy. Debo and Ayuk works great, man. What type of draft did this join late? It's a high stakes $350 draft. The starting lineup is it's PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and 2 flex spots. So you are really, really, you're almost dared to get as many wide receivers as you possibly can. Is Gainwell still a good value even though the Eagles picked up P. Ryan and Sermon? I think so. I think so. In the double-digit rounds, he's still fine. I do agree that it's slightly concerning. How confident are you in CMC? Saw a top beat reporter saying CMC won't get nearly as many targets on McAfee Live the other day. Honestly, I'll believe it when I see it. We've never seen McCaffrey touch the field and not challenge for like 100-plus targets. I think if they want to say that they'll limit his carries, fine. And that's not something that I'm super, super worried about. As long as he gets those valuable touches, he should be good. Could Javonte have that 70-30 split from week 1? Probably not. More like 60-40. Why CMC over Taylor? This is a tournament, so I'm trying to win it all. How are we doing today? I'm doing all right. Been working my ass off here, but you know, kind of living the dream. Sup, Braun? How are we going, Drew? Or how are we doing? I don't know why I said how are we going. You almost jumped into this one, David. There's one in every league. Yeah, dude. They love the backsies, bro. Rams and Dodgers fan, you were telling me about the online championship one you were doing, right? I'm not sure. Were you doing the FFWC or were you doing an online championship? What spot you get? I'm at the 101. I should really just start making these like my actual name here so it's easier to track. But I'm a weirdo. I name all my teams after podcast references that I like, or references from podcasts that I like. I want to see what the chat said about that. Did another backseat? Okay, not sure if Shaving Man is here, but we are rolling on. Wow. So, geez, it seems like Shaving Man might not be here, or Team. I don't know, dude. There's some weird stuff going on here. Try to keep. Oh my God, the commissioner saying is I wouldn't say chirping, but you truly do hate to see that. Jeez, dude. No, it's all good. There's no reason to be sorry. Yeah, guy uses a backseat when Eckler was an auto pick. I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. I really do not know. Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, hit that like button. We're at 133 people here. Come on now. You said you used your underdog code like a week ago. Will that count for the stream tomorrow? It will not. But that's not a big deal. Yeah, we're gonna be doing. I haven't promoted this enough, but we're gonna be doing a draftathon tomorrow. So the goal is I think this is the goal. We're gonna start, and don't hold me to this. I don't know. I might push it an hour or two later, but the goal is I think 6 p.m. Or the goal is 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. And the goal is from there to get 100 promo code signups. I think that'll be the goal. Well, 100 will be the goal. If it takes us all of my BBM entries, it takes us all of my BBM entries. And every 3 to 5, I'm not sure yet. I think we'll do 3. I really have to sort of gauge how long it'll take to get the underdog codes to kind of catch up. Like, honestly, my biggest fear is that, like, we do like 10, and I don't even really get to spin the wheel, and it's just dead. So I don't know. I'll make it low enough so that it's reoccurring to the point where we can get on with challenges and do fun stuff. But yeah, the goal is every like 3 promo codes, I spin the wheel of challenges, I do the challenge, and we're gonna be going for a long time tomorrow. So if you want to hop in on that, check out the stream tomorrow. It'll be, like I said, 6 p.m. to like 12 a.m. Eastern. So anytime tomorrow, like afternoon to night, anything in that range. Can you update the title of the video? Maybe say you are in the 101? I could. Hey, sup, Ron? You said lurker here, but always love the content. Appreciate you, man. Oof, oof, oof. You hate to see that, Sal. Guys, this is really rare in one of these rooms. These are usually really sharp rooms where wide receivers go early. Like, if you look at the ADP here, and this is something else that drives me absolutely insane, where people are like, oh, dude, Ron, underdog just, like, pushes up all the wide receivers because it's best ball. Look at this, man. This is a high-stakes league, full PPR. It's not even best ball. Pittman is the 206, Tyreek Hill the 205, Debo at the 207. There's a lot of value that hangs around here. I will say I have a lot of Kelsey and a lot of Waddle right now. I don't really want to be drafting any more of either, if I'm being honest. So we'll see what comes back to us. I have some ideas. Earliest I would take Pierce, 7th round. I'll never get him there. He's literally a dead zone back. I don't see the appeal. So there goes Javonte. I got no clue what I'm looking at here. Maybe we go elite tight end. I wouldn't feel great about tight end at 412 or 5'1". I will say I already have an Andrews team in this format. Could just spam wide receivers here. I'm trying to think through, because it does seem like Waller Kittle might be available at this like 612 It's like 612, 701 spot. I'm trying to think through it. What are you doing here, Spy? I really don't want to double tap running back. I think Evans is in play. Okay, so he takes Pittman. That's good. Who's he going to take here? I got to be honest with you guys. I would jump for joy. If I could go Debo T. Higgins here, I would jump for joy. No, this one isn't 3rd round reversal. What do you guys think here? I think T. Debo would be great here. Let's see what Gambone does. Take Fournette. Please take Fournette, bro. If he doesn't, if he takes one of T or Debo, I think I'd probably go T or Debo plus Andrews or T or Debo plus Evans. It'd be close. What's the ADP look like here? Debo way up top, then Evans, then T. I will probably just take the 2 wide receivers with the highest ADP, if I'll be honest with everybody. Let's see. 10 seconds left, buddy. Dude, I swear to God, if you take a backsies, I'll kill somebody. And he takes Debo. God damn it, bro. So he takes Debo. And I think that means that we're just going to get locked in. I think we're just going to go Evans, T. Higgins here. I don't even like Evans that much, but I think at the 301, that's fine. I don't really feel like doubling up on running back with McCaffrey already. We'll get really behind that wide receiver in this league. So I'm going to go... All right, so we're going to go T. We know T for sure. What do you guys think between Evans... I guess like Evans, Andrews, Fournette... Yeah, I think Evans T makes a lot of sense here. I'm just looking through one more time. We're looking at Evans. I don't want to take Fournette here. And Andrews goes at 306, and I already have an Andrews team in this format. Pitts does make some sense, but I want to... tight ends fall in this format, so I'm just going to take the wide receiver value. We'll go Evans here. I do think that Andrews, Fournette, Pitts were all fine picks there. But it was just an idea. This format, it gets really rough. Like, if we look here, Andrews goes 3.6, Pitts goes 3.12. Like, I think, like, we can get Waller, Kittle to probably... I'm really hoping... I think one of them might get to this turn right here. That's what I'm hoping for. If one of them can get to this 6-12, 7-1 turn, that would be huge. Like I said, wide receivers are really going to go in this room. What else can we sort of look at here? Also, I think that was a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Evans isn't a guy I draft a lot of. I think it makes sense. Especially in this room. I have no problem taking Evans at 3-1. I think Evans in my own rankings, even though I've called him a fade, I've just called him a fade in like the mid to late second. He's like my 302 in my rankings. I really don't mind him in the third. So what am I gonna do here? I actually want to. That was a good point by Vaughn Brewer, right? I think that's your name in here. Hey, we got Danny in here. What's going on, brother? What site is this? This is the FFWC. So let me change the title right now because I do feel bad. I just want to make sure everyone is on the same page. I'm drafting from the 101 right now. So let me just make sure that's clear in the title. So we'll do, so this is a high stakes 2022 fantasy football draft. What do you guys think about like live from the 101? Or we finally got the 101. I'll rate that. I think that works. All right. Guys, should I send Kelsey and Aaron Rodgers for Saquon and Kyler? Yeah, probably. So there goes Andrews, Mike Dubb, ETN early. Yeah, this is a really weird ecosystem. If you look at the ADP here too, like the QBs go late, bro. Like we're talking like 7th round Mahomes, 5th round Josh Allen, 7th round Herbert. So you can really wait on quarterback. It's weird, man. I guess it's part of the ecosystem of just needing to have so many wide receivers. And when you have a bigger lineup, so 3 wide receivers, 2 flex, you don't quarterback makes up less of that starting lineup, I guess. What was the buy-in? $350. If you don't get a tight end next turn, will you wait a bit? My goal is to get a tight end in the 6-7 turn. We'll see. If we'll see what gets back to us. If one of Waller and Kittle have already gone by the time I'm at the 501, I'll probably take one. If they're both there, I'll probably pass. So we'll see. Reason behind Evans over Sutton. I can't do Sutton in the early third, man. I can't do Sutton in the early third. There's just no way. Ain't no way. Wow, so this is a really late fall. This is a huge fall for Fournette. Also, that's a 3rd round Gabriel Davis share. So for all the people out there that say Gabriel Davis only goes high in best ball because he's like a boomer bust wide receiver, you're wrong. I'm sorry to say. I hate to say I haven't won since 2019 in my home league. It's actually really sharp. It's surprisingly sharp. Like, it's pretty funny. I was drafting in it. We just did our home league draft on Monday. So that was, only like 3-4 days ago. And I literally told him afterwards. I was like, big respect to you guys. I've been in all these high-stakes rooms. I've been in all these underdog rooms. It was one of the sharpest rooms I've ever been in this season. Josh Allen didn't go to the 5th round. Everybody was drafting wide receivers. A lot of the guys, they watch my videos. Some of them even buy my rankings just to kind of get a leg up on me. So yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. I was at the 112, sandwiched between 2 of the best players in the league, like 2 players that routinely finish in the playoffs and do really well, and another guy who I knew had my rankings on me. So I wasn't getting any of the falling values I like to get. Yeah, it was a bloodbath. Like it genuinely isn't one of my softer leagues. It's crazy. I think some of these rooms are softer. I don't get to have that like super soft home room. I used to have 2 home leagues. One of them was really soft, and then I won 1 year, and then they never wanted to play again because obviously I'm doing like it's tough, man. If you win every year as somebody that's like doing what I'm doing, like eventually your friends don't want to play anymore. So, yeah, 100%, dude. A lot of them were studying off of my videos, trying to see what players I like. Like they take it pretty seriously, man. It's funny. It's a good time though. One of my favorite standing leagues is probably like the lowest buy-in league I play, but I do love it. Is that for redraft home leagues? What do you mean by that? I'm talking about redraft home league, yeah. Why can't I do Sun in the early third? Well, you can get Judy at the 4-5 turn. So you can get Judy at the 4-5 turn. You can get, and I don't know, he doesn't even have a top 24 finish yet, man. So it's like You're going to draft him at the wide receiver, the wide receiver 13? He doesn't even have a top 24 finish. I know we're trying to project forward, but this is a guy heading into year 5, I think, now. It's not really a common breakout year either. It's just I'd rather get Jeudy later on. I think there's better ways to play the offense, I guess. That's what I would say. I don't think Sutton outscores Evans this year. Gabriel Davis may outscore Diggs this year, high as heck on him. Man, I would be shocked if that happened. I'd be shocked. But I mean, we saw Debo do it with Ayuk. What's another example of that? I think Chase and T Higgins is another example of that last year, of like the wide receiver 2 outscoring the wide receiver 1. You can kind of say Kupp and Woods, but I wouldn't count it. What else? I'm trying to look through. Nothing else really rings a bell there. Damn. So yeah. So see, you're seeing Amon-Ra St. Brown in the at the 405. What does ADP look like right now? Yeah, so we got some options. I think this 4-5 turn will have to be a double tap at wide receiver, just so we don't fall behind there. You're saying your friends don't really care? That sucks to hear. So there goes Herbert. Okay, we're going to see some quarterbacks fly off the board. I love that. I have 2 wide receivers I'm really eyeing down here, but I highly doubt they make it back to me. When does Godwin go? I'd be interested in stacking Godwin. So he's been going with the 501. We could stack Godwin with Evans, maybe. That could be fun. Let's see. Can we get some kind of crazy value to come back to us? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 picks here. There goes Bateman. Okay. I have 2 guys I have my eye on that I really like here. I have a few guys that I really like, actually. Okay, he takes Juju. Who are we going to take here, buddy? I have my eyes on 2 guys that are in the same tier that should not be available right now. And then he takes Jeudy, which sucks. I like Jeudy. Sounds like my regular poker game. 3 pros and several cashes out. Oh my goodness, dude. That's insane. What's this guy going to do? I got to be honest with you guys. I'm eyeing down, oh my god, 411 Dameon Pierce. Guys, this is Terry McLaurin, Marquise Brown right here. That's exactly what this pick is. That is Terry McLaurin, Marquise Brown here at the 4-5 turn, dude. These guys should be like 3-4 turn guys. All right, how do I make this pick? Jeez, dude. All right, so we're going to take McLaurin. Very easy. And then we're going to take Marquise Brown. Again, very easy. Jeez, dude. Someone's saying in the chat here, I don't know if you guys are reading this. Oh, my God. Who is Team Tusa? Team Tusa, which one are you? Hold on. There's something saying... Oh, jeez, dude. Football to help keep his mind in motion. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oof. That's some heavy stuff. What team is he? Joseph? Team Tusa. Okay. Respect, bro. I think that's going to be me, dude. That's going to be me. I'll be in like a senior home or something like that. And I'll be drafting teams, dude. All right, so he's Team Tusa. He's going Kupp. He's got a good team, man. Kupp, Javonte, Mike Williams, Jerry Jeudy. He's doing better than 102. What do you guys think about that, though? Terry McLaurin, Marquise Brown at the 4-5 turn is sweet. Any thoughts on playing FFPC versus random leagues run through League Safe? I personally prefer like FFPC, all these high stakes sites. So I like FFWC, FFPC. Geez, dude, this guy at the 102 is going Lazard here too. So he's got Debo, which was fine, and then he gets a 3-2 Sutton, and he gets a 4-11 Pierce and a 5-2 Lazard. God bless, brother. No, yeah, Pierce at 4-11 is no good. That is no good, buddy. But yeah, we are pissing yellow here. It's time to piss yellow, guys. I'm getting a lack of hype in the chat. McLaurin, Marquise Brown in a league like this with 3 wide receivers and 2 flexes, that's beautiful. We have Marquise Brown as our first flex in this league on a McCaffrey team. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, big respect to Team Tusa, dude. Big respect, man. Like I said, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. I'll be ripping high stakes drafts. You know, old as hell, cooped up in the either senior home or maybe my children's home. And that'll be it. And I'll be happy, bro. And I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be... Hey, Trevor, signed up for the Patreon today. Can't wait to dominate my home league draft on Monday. Let's go. Also, for anybody out there that wants to, that like needs rankings for this weekend, shameless plug here, but patreon.com/Ron Stewart. I'll put the link, or actually I have the link pinned in the live chat, but I'm doing a massive rankings update tonight. So I'm literally, once I'm done with this, I'm going to stay up till like probably like midnight-ish, grind out a whole new rankings update. So that's going to be exciting. So if you guys have a draft for this weekend, they'll be fresh off the press tomorrow morning. So if you want access to that, all the good rankings, all the good stuff on there, like I got weekly in-season stuff, I got weekly rankings, I got rest of season rankings. I got fab guidance every week. I have people reach out to me like, how do you play fab and stuff? I have an article that I put out every week, or like a mini article on the Patreon where I talk through my fab percentages. So all the fab percentages that I'm doing in like these high stakes leagues and stuff, you'll see, and then you can just apply that to your leagues. All right, so we see Kittle go. We're praying for Darren Waller to make it back to us. Maybe some people will get scared off of him. We'll see what happens. Filthy start. Appreciate you, bro. I'm honestly just being annoying, begging for reassurance, but I think it's great. 4-5 turn, you're usually looking down the barrel of more like Godwin, Elijah Moore would have made more sense, but I think McLaurin and Marquise Brown are kind of in a tier ahead there. Javante Machiavelli, I appreciate that, man. 300 views, 50 likes. We know our boy deserves the shine. Come on now. If you're in here, smash the like button. Crazy start. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me the hype. Give me the hype. Give me W's. I need it all. I'm just gonna transition into being a full-on Twitch streamer where I'm just gonna start referring to you guys as chat and just saying W's. Is this L draft or W draft chat? Dude, I don't even really watch Twitch, but I think like their whole culture it's interesting and pretty funny. I was actually preparing for this draftathon tomorrow. I was actually talking to my little brother. He's in high school. So he watches Twitch way more than me. I don't watch Twitch at all. He has like several subscriptions and stuff. He knows how it all works or whatever. And he was sort of explaining to me the story of like Ludwig, who's this guy on Twitch he did a subathon where he streamed for a month straight on Twitch. A month straight. Like he never turned off the camera, streamed for a month straight. Out of his mind, dude. W start, appreciate you, Christian. I do like college football. I'm not anywhere near as into it as I am NFL, but I do like it. I play a shit ton of NCAA 14. I just got your Patreon on my draft this weekend. Let's go. Hey, 3 possible wide receiver ones in this team, killing these boys so far. That's what I'm saying. Ron, will you be my dad? Probably not, dude. I'm barely even old enough to be an adult myself. Okay, I see it. What are we looking for here? No, dude, that's not even the first time I've seen Pierce go in the 4th round, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, no, he made a shit ton of money that month, bro. He became like the most subscribed like guy on Twitch or whatever. Hey, you're saying you've never commented in my live stream before, but you had a draft last night, applied some of my advice, and you're over the moon with your team? Dude, that's great to hear. Breece Hall is still out there, dude. Breece Hall is still out there, and if he makes it back to the 6-12, you can bet your ass that I'll be taking him. All right, so there goes Breece, actually, right as you say that. So what's even really available here? Jeez, dude, nothing looks good anymore. I got to be honest. I don't think we have any QB stacks that make sense, right? What we have like McLaurin, T. None of those guys are. Oh no, we could. Kyler goes super late in this format though. Where does Kyler go? 8-10. So you don't have to take him at the 7-6 turn is ugly, guys. 7-6 turn is ugly. I think Hopkins makes some sense. If Akers makes it to us, he might make some sense, but I really don't even want to shy away from wide receiver at this point. What just went? Akers? Okay, so Akers goes anyways. So there goes Dylan. What do we think about like Hopkins here? I mean, I don't even really want to wait for him to come off the bench, though. I really don't even want to wait for that, guys. I got to be honest. I'm at a loss with this pick. I guess Tony makes some sense. Tony, Hopkins, and Renfrow are my 3 highest wide receivers right now. Where does Dobbins go in this? Dobbins just went, I imagine? Or no? Pollard goes. Did Dobbins go already? Or he's a 6'4" pick usually. 6'12", 7'1" Dobbins. Does that make any sense? So what do we think right now between Renfrow, Hopkins, Tony, Olave, and Dobbins? Those are kind of what I've narrowed it down to. You can maybe make the case for Sky, but I'm not super into it. Man, this is a tight turn right here. This is a tight turn. And Hopkins goes anywhere. God damn. All right, so we're going to be on the clock here. So I think this has to be Tony. This is going to be Tony. Do we go Tony and Renfrow, or do we go Tony and Dobbins? Tony and Renfrow or Tony and Dobbins? What do we think? So we go Tony. Let's go Dobbins. Let's go Dobbins, man. 701, I think we just have to. Yeah, let's go Tony Dobbins. Everyone's saying Tony Dobbins in the chat. Let's do it. Why not? What do you guys think about that start? Come on, gas me up. What's up? Gas me up. I don't know. We could have gone Renfrow. I don't want to take Renfrow like ever, if I'm being honest with you guys. Especially in like with this build, and we have like so many wide receivers already. Like we don't need a floor play at wide receiver at all. So week 1 we have Tony starting as our flex 2. It does suck that we're gonna have some pretty shitty tight ends, but I think 7th round Dobbins, you kind of just have to take him. W start. That's what I'm saying. We got fire emojis in the chat. Yup. Yeah, I know Renfro's consistent, but again, like, I just don't think he really makes sense in this build. Oh, shit, yeah, I did get a 10 dono. Hold on. Good looks. What do we say here? Thank you, Jordan. 10-team PPR home league. Is it worth downgrading from Kamara, Saquon to ETN so I can upgrade from Kittle to Kelsey? Haven't drafted yet, but this is possibly a decision I'll have to make. I don't think it is. It's not a huge jump. I'd rather Kamara. I'd rather Kamara and Kittle. I'd rather Saquon and Kittle than ETN and Kelsey. I think that answers your question. But yeah, Tusa with Renfrow there. Tusa's having himself a draft, man. Clap it up for Tusa, dude. Honestly, big respect, dude. I tip my cap to Tusa. 609 Pollard along with the 5th round Zeke. It makes me a little bit queasy, though. That's not for me, but big respect. I don't know if Tony's going to be ready for week 1. I don't know if Dobbins is going to be ready for week 1. Shooting for upside here. We'll make up for it in these next few picks. I think we're gonna smash this 8, 9, 10 area here. I think we're looking good, right? Tony's ADP here is still pretty high. Yeah, Tony's been going at the 705, so we got him at the 701. That's not really like a reach or anything, I wouldn't call it. We could have gone Renfro, who goes at the 5.59 in this format, but I'm good. Could have talked me into Renfro, but I'm good. Like I said, I'm really not that distraught about it. Yeah, it says that he's limping out in practice, man. But I almost want to bet against that uncertainty, man. Again, this was a guy who was going like 5th round, then 6th round, and now I'm getting at pick 73 on here. I want to say on Underdog, which is of course a best ball platform. I want to say he goes earlier than the 73 on there, like almost way earlier. Let's see real quick. If I go on my phone. He goes pick 61. So I got him at a round discount from what he goes in a best ball format. Now you can make the case that because he doesn't have to start week 1 in best ball, he's a little bit more valuable there, but I'm not so sure. Is Waller good to go? We're not sure yet, but I think he will be. What tight end you targeting? Yeah, I agree. We're probably just going to wait until double-digit rounds, take a swing on 2. I like Njoku. Don't mind Everett. I like Freiermuth. I like... Komet. I like... Who's the other guy I like? I don't know why I'm blanking here. Albert O. We got Raider Colt with a super chat. Appreciate you, man. Guys, sign up with Ron on Patreon. You will not be sorry. His charts and in-season info really help. 25th year Fantasy Football League veteran. This kid is legit. I appreciate that, man. Gotta love the testimonials. That's what I'm saying. He was saying, or like people in the replies to that Dobbins clip of like him like kind of limping, people were saying that it was less of a limp and he was just kind of like readjusting his shoulder pad, and that's kind of why he was walking stiff. Like he was like, you know what I mean? Like kind of like how you sort of walk funny while you're sort of like trying to readjust something. That's what it seemed like. I'll say the limp after the drill, he didn't look great, but in the drill, you know, like chopping his feet and pushing the pad, he looked okay. Like Dobbins isn't necessarily a target for me, but I mean like 701 Dobbins. I think that just has to happen. Hey, we got EG3 in here. What's going on, brother? No, Pierce at 411 is atrocious. They'll probably spell him. They're not going to give him like a bell cow like 20 carry a game workload. I will say I was watching his like a clip was going around on YouTube. I will say, by the way, I'm very happy with Tony at the 6'12", seeing Ron Delmore at the 7'9". Burks here, even Robert Woods at the 7'6". I think that's absolutely fine. Like I said, wide receivers go like crazy in this format. What was I talking about? But yeah, they'll spell him. Clips of him from college were going around on Twitter the other day. I don't know if it was his birthday. I don't know what it was, but I think it might have just been for college football hype. But they were showing his highlights, like some of his best plays from Ohio State. People forget how much of a dog he was in college, bro. What do we got here? Team Burke putting together a sneaky good team. What's Team Burke got going on? Saquon, Brown, Pitts. Yeah, that's a sweet team. That's actually a pretty sweet team, brother. Wish I could get one of those elite tight ends. Would have loved one of those to make it back to us at the 6'12". No, I agree, man. I agree. Very weird. Very weird. People are really overreacting this time of the year. I think it's one of the best times to draft of the year, if I'm being honest with you guys. Also, I hope that nobody in this chat is in this draft, but we are praying to God that Kyler makes it back to us for that stack with Marquise. That would be beautiful. You're saying home league was complete opposite of this. QB flew off in round 3 to 5. You ended up with Kirk and Tua. Oof. Hate to see it. Yeah, I don't know. This is just this format where it's a deeper starting lineup. So I probably should preface it, but it's going to be 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and then 2 flexes. So you have 5 spots you can start wide receivers. And when you expand the starting lineup out like that, it devalues the quarterback position. So I kind of see why they go so late. But it really is just a thing for me where I've been staring at quarterbacks at the top of my rankings for a long time here, and I'm just not taking them because I know how crazy the ADP is on this site. Let's see what else is kind of available here. Man, I doubt Sky makes it back to us, but if he does, I'll be jumping all over that. Hawk is interesting if he gets to the 812. I don't even really like Hawk, but he gets interesting there. Like I said, Kyler there is fun. Man, you have to take Pickens in the 8th round these days. I'm not entirely against it. All right, I got some ideas of what we can do here. So Hurts goes, man, we're going to have to get lucky that Kyler makes it. I don't think Kyler will make it here. Where does Lance go in these? 10-10? Man, we're going to have to get stuck playing the waiting game again. I could go Burrow to T-Stack, but that doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. I don't know. So Pickens goes. All right, so we're looking for Kyler. Like I said, we're looking for Kyler, Sky. I think Hawk is good. I'm not super concerned with running back right now. We just took Dobbins. We can kind of wait and just hammer out some RB3 type archetypes. Come on. Can we get Kyler to fall back to us? It's going to be really tough to have him fall past these 3 picks right here. This is going to be, or 4 picks. This is going to be the danger zone. Bad to the Bond, Tusa, Spy 007, Team Gambone. That is going to be the danger zone right here. The reason for it is just tight ends go later in this format, so I thought maybe I could get lucky and get a Waller or Kittle fall to me at the 6-12. And wide receivers are such a premium in this league that I didn't want to take tight end early. I already got Andrews in another league that's the same format on the same website. And then Pitts' ADP in this site is 312, so I didn't really want to take him there. I don't know. Pitts could have made sense over Evans, though. Go Pitts over Evans, and then I don't know. I will say, fellas, here, I have 2 players on my mind here. I'm begging Team Gambone to take neither of them. What's it going to be, buddy? Do something crazy. Draft another running back. Do something weird. I'm begging you, Gambone. We're just going to have to flat out punt tight end. Because I don't want to take 2 detours here. I will say, though, if this pick for him is Sky Moore, this can't be wide receiver if he goes Sky. Come on. What are you doing? 3 seconds, 2 seconds. What do we got? And he gets autoed. Cordarrelle. Now I'm going to make sure that was a real pick so he does not call backsies. Because if he calls backsies after I pick 2 players that I really want, I'm going to be pissed. I'll say that much, fellas. I'm gonna let this clock wind down. Make sure that was fine. Or else I'd be sprinting to get Kyler and Sky Moore in here. What do you guys think? Is he going backsies? I'll get to the super chat in a second. Just want to make sure that he's not going backsies here. I think I should be good. So we'll go Kyler, and we'll go Sky Moore, and that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Kyler to Marquise. Sky Moore is the last wide receiver that seemed like he was worth drafting in this area. Beautiful. We could have gone Hawkinson there, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I got a super chat. I got to answer real quick. What do we got, Austin? I appreciate the super chat, by the way. How many 2024 firsts would you pay for a top 3 dynasty quarterback in a rebuilding team? I have Herbert, Javonte, and solid wide receivers. You have a QB need but young core. I would say right now, if you're rebuilding, I think you can wait on that quarterback. You don't really need to put that final piece in play until later on. Also, I swear to God, if this guy says anything, I literally will be so pissed. But yeah, if you're in a rebuild, I wouldn't feel any pressure to really add that second elite tight end. But if you do feel pressure to add that second elite tight end, or elite quarterback, I don't know, I said tight end, probably 324 firsts? I'm not sure. I got to be honest with you guys. I've been so deep into redraft the last few months that my trade values and stuff are off in my head for Dynasty. But I think 3. I think 3 is probably the price. What you would pay for a top 3 dynasty quarterback? I'm not sure. I think you'd probably have to pay 4, though. By the way, this guy out of the 2 spot is out of his damn mind. Schultz, Cordarrelle, Josh Palmer in the 9th. God bless, brother. Yes, sir. Kyler Murray, come on down, baby. Come on, guys. What do you guys think, fellas? We get Sky. We get Kyler at the turn. We're pissing straight yellow. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers. Sky goes on our bench. This is beautiful here. This is beautiful. We now have our quarterback. We're going to need to sort of get 2 streamers at tight ends. We can sort of hammer out some running back archetypes to sort of make sure that we can get somebody to start while Dobbins is gone, if he's gone. Yeah, I agree. I think 323 first for a top QB, probably 424 first. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying, dude. Auto pick. That's what I'm saying. And again, I hate to be the guy. I hate to be the guy that comes out here and says, you know, this whole room is trash. They don't know what the hell they're doing. But the reason I play in these leagues is I do believe that they're pretty soft, man. They are pretty soft. I hate to say it, but my home league was sharper than this. My home league, McLaurin and Marquise Brown are not making it this far. Underdog is sharper than this. These aren't that crazy. Got a lot of, especially in this room. I got lucky in this room. Sometimes these rooms are cutthroat because, again, they almost dare you to take wide receivers where it's 3 wide receiver, 2 flexes. This room is the most running back heavy room I've been in on this site. What are my thoughts on Rondell Moore? I don't love him where this guy took him, 7th round. But if he's there in the double-digit rounds, I think he's kind of interesting. I did like him as a prospect. After sort of making my prospect model and it spit out a grade for him, I didn't like him as much. He's a gadgety player, but he's in a good offense. He could make sense. I think he's an okay bet in the double-digit rounds. Great picks on the turn, bro. I appreciate that, man. We got W's in the chat. What's up? This is one of the best teams I've seen you draft. Thank you, man. I feel very good about it as well. We got a gift there with Sky. Sky's ADP in this format is 712. We got a gift. We got a gift at the 4-5 turn as well. I will be honest, the Tony Dobbins turn was a little bit rougher, but I think we look good here. I'm very happy about this McCaffrey team. Love the squad so far. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. This is pretty soft for a high-stakes league, man. The big leagues typically have 3 to 4 soft players. Yeah, I agree. I'll auction this team off. The bidding will start at 350. I will say, man, this Breece Hall team is very fun. Gabe Davis in the 3rd was a mistake, but that's a fun team. Same thing with Team Burke here. There's a couple teams that look good. I think this Diggs team and the Saquon team both look very strong. Man, Breece at the 6'6" is crazy, guys. Oh, my God. I think Nico Collins at the 9'7" might be where he went wrong, though. What's ADP look like right now? Yeah, the wide receivers have dried up. I will say at our turn, there's still some more wide receivers I wouldn't mind drafting. I will also say because this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers. We start 5 at a time, so +2. Ideally, we want one more wide receiver in round 10 here, whereas usually it's 6 through round 10. We definitely want to jack that up a little bit. All right, so Julio goes. Hey, just got the Patreon. Let's go, boys. Love to see it, man. I appreciate it. This is a full PPR league, yes, sir. Exactly. The guys who can afford high stakes are usually like they're older guys too, so they're not really consuming YouTube. They're probably they're consuming like Sirius XM radio or Sirius XM fantasy. They probably don't really care a ton. It's also 350 to those guys probably like they don't care. This is just their hobby, doing whatever. And it's like I've got an asshole coming in here, taking it way too seriously. But come on now. Roster's out of the 101. Out of the 101, baby. I talked about this in this video today. But I don't really care so much that he's potentially buried on the depth chart, Sky Moore. With these rookie wide receivers, we're really just hoping for a breakout by week 5, week 6, week 7. We've seen the reports, and they're cliche to cite at this point, but we've seen the reports on what's his name? Justin Jefferson behind Olabisi Johnson. Jeez, dude, you guys just saw my head buffering in real time. But yeah, we saw Jefferson behind Olabisi Johnson. Receiver highly in the second, first round. He's going to get the opportunity to move up the depth chart, and for that reason, I'm in. Chill. Come on, let me get Wilson. And I got to be honest, if we go Wilson here, I don't know what I'd do after that. I don't know what I would do after that. I think the tight ends are dried up here. I don't want any of the tight ends. I think I might just double up on wide receiver. I mean, we could go with somebody like Kenneth Walker, but he's also someone that's not going to play week 1. I'm souring a little bit on a guy like Gainwell. But Gainwell will be startable week 1 if... So that's Khalil Herbert. So we're gonna sprint to the podium on Wilson. But what are we saying? All right, so fellas, what are we saying on Dotson, Tyler Boyd, Kenneth Gainwell, Nyheim Hines, Kenneth Walker? What do we think between that group? I mean, I guess Kmet is sort of in the cards, but I almost want to wait further. What do we think here? So this is for sure Garrett Wilson. So we're going to go Garrett Wilson. And I got to be honest, I actually have no clue what I'm doing at this next pick between Tyler Boyd, Ken Walker, Gainwell, Hines. Oh, man. I see some Dotson, some Gainwells. See some Kmet, see some Boyds. Golly. Oh. Do we just go Kmet? Kmet's... Give me Kmet. Give me Kmet. I don't feel great about that. I think I could have punted off tight end a little bit longer. What do the ADPs look like? I probably could have punted it off until, come to the next turn. I could have just gone like Njoku Ingram late. I don't love Kmet there. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't love Kmet there. I kind of regret that pick a little bit. I do wonder if that should have just been another wide receiver, and then we could have just cut it off there. Ah, man. I wish that was Boyd. I got to be honest with you guys. I wish that was Boyd. I wish that was Boyd. We would have had a Boyd we would have had a Boyd and T. Higgins stack. He would have been somebody that I could have started week 1 if Tony, Sky Moore, Garrett Wilson weren't starting. Stings a little bit. Stings a little bit. I will be honest. We're good though. Did not feel great. We'll see. I think that should have been Boyd. I'll be honest with everybody. Any shot Boyd makes it back to me. God damn it. Ugh. I'm sick. Now I'm going to be praying for Boyd to make it back to us. I don't think it'll happen. What do you guys think? A lot of you guys say that Kmet looks like the move. I regret that ever so slightly. I think it'll be okay, though. It'll be all right. This team's fine. We don't want to have a complete zero at tight end. Like I said, though, I would have been fine just going Ingram and Njoku. Any shot, Boyd. Yeah, there goes Boyd. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I think that was the first wrong pick of this draft. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm down bad. I'm down bad. Like I said, I think I don't think Kmet's bad, but I think the play there was to get Boyd, be done at wide receiver for the rest of this draft, and just double tap 2 tight ends later. That stung. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm sick. I almost feel like I could throw up. So Boyd was a 10-9 guy. I took Kmet, who was an 11-9 guy. God. That sucks, boys. So what else can we do? How can we bounce back from this? Obviously, it's an 11th round pick. It's not going to sink or it's not going to make or break this team, but no, dude, it's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. But we'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. That needed to be Boyd, though. Damn. Oof. Sick to my stomach, guys. All right. Look, I'm going to be in my bag until we see what makes it back to us. We'll see what makes it back to us. I agree, dude. I'm literally looking at Tyler Boyd. I miss him. This is what we're looking at in terms of ADP. We have Valdez-Scantling, we have Gainwell, we have Knox, we have Carter, Madison, Algier, Freiermuth, Osborne, Galladay, Jamal Williams, Jamison Williams. I guess Hamler will be a priority here, and I could probably take Hamler and be done. Gainwell makes it back, that'd be great. We got to start taking running backs now. We could probably afford one more wide receiver, and then we can take running backs. I got to be honest. I am down horrendous right now. Needed to be Kmet, or needed to be Boyd, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll live to see another day. Jeez, dude. I'm down horrendous. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm a mess right now. It's not like Boyd's going to be anything crazy, but he just makes sense in this build where we have wide receivers. We have wide receivers to wide receiver 3, and then Marquise Brown and flex 1. If Tony can't go week 1, we can't really rely on Sky Moore or Garrett Wilson. Boyd would have been someone nice to just throw in there and be absolutely fine in the flex. But yeah, we're looking at on the way back. Hamler. There goes Gainwell, it seems like. Yeah, there goes Gainwell. Yeah, give me sympathy likes just for that pick, guys. I'm down horrendous. That needed to be Boyd. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually gonna lose sleep. Oof. 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 He just made a lot of sense there. I have Hamler on like all my teams, dude. I have Hamler on all my teams. So what is the best available right now? If Marquez Valdez-Scantling makes it back to us, is he worth a pick? Even then, I don't even think so, man. I'm down bad, guys. If Knox or Freiermuth make it back to us, I'll debate one of them. I'll take Carter very easily if he makes it back to us. I'm trying to figure out a way to get week 1 production here. I think McKissick would make sense. There goes JMO. I should have called backsies. Oh man. I'm still hurting. I'm gonna chill out though. I'm gonna chill out. I don't want to bring down the energy of the stream, but that does suck. We're chilling though. We're chilling. It's been a great draft. We lucked out, got the 101. StreamYard's telling me my Wi-Fi is struggling. Hold on, let me turn my LTE on my phone. Let me know if I'm lagging. I imagine I probably am at this point. So there goes McKissick. That would have been great. All right, we're praying for Michael Carter. Michael Carter, Hamler. We can take one of Freiermuth or Dawson Knox here, if we please. I got to be honest with you guys. Komet murdered me there. That pick could not be Komet. Man, what I would pay for a backsies there, bro. There was Osborne, dude. It's going to be a stroke of luck if we can get Walker to make it back to us. I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for it, but in this room, it's going to be really tough. I'm looking up Mike Clay's projections to get me out of my bag. Let me see what his tight ends projections are for this year. Get me out of my bag, dude. Where's Komet? Oh, sick. Komet is below Hunter Henry and Dawson Knox. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Oh, Tusa. Golly, bro. We have no answer at running back for week 1 right now. I'll be honest with everybody. If Dobbins can't go. There goes Madison. I almost prefer Freiermuth to Knox though, guys. What do you guys think about Knox versus Freiermuth? And should I take one in this area? I think this has to be Freiermuth, man. I think I would take Freiermuth over Knox. And we'll take Algier. We'll take Algier, and then we'll couple Algier with Knox or Freiermuth. Because at this point, I think we just lean into doubling up on tight end. What do we think? I think Algier is the pick, though, this first one. Yeah, let's go Knox. Let's go Knox. We already did the Freiermuth. We already did the Komet play in terms of just a tight end and a bad offense. Let me check ADP one more time. Knox, Robinson, White. I do agree. Mostert actually gets pretty interesting here. Let's go Knox. Jeez, dude. Jeez, dude. So there we go. We doubled up on tight end. Now we're done. Raheem was actually a good pick there. Raheem was a good pick. Maybe I should have gone Raheem there. I'm fumbling here, guys. I'm fumbling. Oh, and we get punished with Raheem there. I'm down. I'm down horrendous, guys. I'm down horrendous. I'm sweating my ass off. That needed to be Mostert. That needed to be Boyd, Algier, Mostert. And then just like Njoku, Ingram at the 14-15 turn. Oh my goodness. Not good. I'm down so bad. I've never been down more bad in my life. I literally almost took Mostert there. I'm literally sweating. We're chilling though. We're chilling. I think this is a fine team. Not my best. It through 10 rounds it was beautiful, guys. Through 10 rounds it was beautiful. We hope that Komet or Knox work. I'm just down bad. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. I keep telling myself we'll be all right. It does just sting. We could have had what I think would have been the perfect draft if we went Wilson, Boyd, Algier, Mostert there. All right. We're done on tight ends. We can afford one more wide receiver if like a Hamler makes it back to us. And then we need to hammer out running back archetypes. We'll need something from Dobbins early. Yeah, I hate... and then you started listening to us. God damn it. I'm not blaming it on you guys. I asked you guys for help. But I threw out the names. So what do we have best available right now? Jamal Williams, Abdullah, Hamler, Christian Watson. It's ugly, guys. No, Henderson has been gone. Henderson's been gone. If Brian Robinson makes it back to us, we'll take him. We'll take him and see what happens, dude. Man, oh man. Boyd, Algier, Mostert would have been great. I'm down horrendous, but it's fine. This was honestly kind of a dumb idea, not having updated rankings. Like I'm updating rankings after this, but it's fine. I don't even like Knox, but I think it's a good counterplay to Komet, who Komet's like this PPR guy where Knox can just score touchdowns. We're getting extremely thin at running back. The rest of these picks probably need to be running back. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have five spots left. Probably 4 running backs and 1 wide receiver is what has to happen here. How can I get myself out of this hole? Now to cope, I'm going to ESPN to see what week 1 projections. Time to look at some week 1 projections on ESPN just to see what we're kind of working with here. How do they have the tight ends on this format? I'm down so bad right now, but it's fine. I'm not even that down bad. We're going to be fine. The rest of the team looks really, really good. The first 10 rounds are really all that matters in fantasy anyways. You know what they say. that needed to be Boyd, Algier, Mostert. And then we needed to just double tap tight end, whoever we could get here. It's on RotoViz. I don't know them on top of my head. Kenyon Drake, probably not. Maybe Mike Davis if we want like cover for Dobbins, but I don't love sort of like handcuffing there. You got your home league draft tonight? Hey, okay. I see it. I see it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, he took John Mechie? Yeah, Rashad White's been gone, sadly. This is what we're looking at an ADP. We have Hamler, who I will happily take Hamler. So what's our next pick? 14-12. We'll happily take Hamler. Guys, do we take if Brian Robinson gets to the 14-12? Do we take Brian Robinson in this build where like, oh, Hamler goes, man? I'm not sure there's a wide receiver worth taking after him, if I'm being honest with everybody. Maybe like a David Bell super late, but I think this just has to be a ton of running backs. I'll be looking at TDP. I'll be looking at, I think Spiller might even be interesting. You don't want to pay the $30, bro? You want me to spill somebody's paid article for you, bro? There's no way. I got too much respect for that boy. There goes Brian Robinson. I would have taken him there. I know Brian Robinson got shot. You idiot. What the hell? Yeah, no. We should have waited until this turn and just taken in Njoku and Hunter Henry and just rode off into the sunset there. That was the play. What do you guys think about Ty Davis Price, Isaiah Spiller here, if they get here? Spiller is rough with the Sony Michel. That is true. That is true. You are right. But we're in the 15th round here. So Robinson's gone. Ty Davis Price will be the pick here if he's available. What else are we really looking at? I'm not sure I would take Kenyon Drake. So what is this? This is going to be the 14th, 15th round area. So who's the highest available? Amir Abdullah, 13-12. Like I said, this is going to be TD. I'm going to sprint to the podium for TDP here. I don't have an answer beyond that, though. Robinson's been gone. I could take Amir Abdullah. I could. I'm not super into Amir Abdullah, though. Zach Moss is interesting. Eno Benjamin has gone. So this has to be Ty Davis Price. And then what do you guys think about Sony Michel? Sony Michel in the 15th round? Can we take Sony Michel that high, guys? Is he someone worth drafting that high at this point? This is going to have to be Ty Davis Price. So what do we think? Sony Michel, Zach Moss. Amir Abdullah. What are you saying yes to, Rams and Dodgers fan? I'm going to go Amir Abdullah, I think. Let's go Sony. Let's go Sony. Let's go Sony. I think that's a great pick, man. He's going to between the tackles work with the Chargers. Maybe he'll give me something week 1. We'll see. We're turning things around here, all right? We're turning things around. I think our next wide receiver target will be like... Any chance that Zach Moss makes it back to us? Where's he been going? 15-11? Probably not. I don't know what Sony's ADP at this point is, but he's going to be on a really high-scoring offense. And he's going to have the clear. He should have the clear, you know, number 2 role locked in between the tackles. There should be a good chunk of carries in there. I wanted to go Sony there. All right, so let's star some guys here. I think Abdullah just went. Yeah. Bro, I have it so you have to be subscribed to say something in the chat, bro. How is 69mega.com? Have a good time, find your love, and players are all tight ends. We could have gone Hunter Henry, David Njoku at that turn, and pretty much been in the same spot we're in right now. But with Tyler Boyd and Mostert, I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach, guys. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. Woo! No, Zamir White's gone. Dude, 69 Mega loves to bring the vibes. I ban a different, like, 69 account every day. It's crazy. Damn, David Bell in the 15th? I would have taken Bell if he came back to us. So what are we looking at running back wise? We're looking at like Evans, P. Ryan, I like Moss. Let's start adding these guys to the queue. So I like Evans. I like P. Ryan. I like Dearness Johnson too. That's fun. Oh geez, you can't just type in Johnson. Okay, that actually works. What else can we do? Johnson. I like Moss, of course. I also like Ronald Jones. I actually think that Darrell Williams at this point, if he's gonna have like a lower price than he usually does, I think that he's fun. Now that he's going behind Eno, I think he makes a lot of sense. People have been screaming at my throat for Davis. Mike Davis gone? Yeah, I think he's already been picked. So is Kenyon Drake. Sex spammers play fantasy too now? Come on. All right. So let's put this back on the screen. The Stone Cold brother. Rashad White's long gone. Hilliard's fun as well. It's a good call. What round did I get Knox there? 13th? Knox in the 13th is fine. I think 11-1 was too early for Komet, though. That needed to be Boyd. Oh, that sucks. It's all good. The Stone Cold, I hate to say, I'm very close to banning you. I'm very close, bro. Nah, I'm not going to get a cuff for CMC. Pretty much the only way this team works is if Knox or Komet are like one of the breakout tight ends this year. Huh. All right, so let's see what's available. We're looking at Moss on the way back. We're looking at Zach Moss. We're looking at Dearness Johnson, Chris Evans. We have some things going on here. We have some fun ideas. What does ADP look like? Not that it matters a ton at this point in the draft. So Davis is still on the board. I guess Davis makes some sense. Haskins. None of these wide receivers are good. I think we're done at wide receiver, dude. I can't justify any of these guys, I don't think. None of them are even like rookies with fun upside, right? Christian Watson's gone at this point. We're just gonna have to deal with what we have at wide receiver for at this point. Literally, bro. Literally, I'm going to be buying in on Cole Kmet here. What do we got? Like I said, this draft only works if Kmet or Knox become like a top 7 tight end. If Moss is here, we're jumping all over that. Do you guys really think, like, you're saying, is Mike Davis going to be startable in week 1? I think Alec Pierce is gone. So he goes Raiders kicker there. This is going to... I don't think we have anything good at wide receiver. There's nothing there. I'm not burning a pick on any of those guys. So this will be Zach Moss. I really want... Man. So I think Evans, I think Darrell Williams makes sense. I don't have a lot of Mike Davis. I don't love like sort of handcuffing here, but I think he does make some sense. He is at the top of the ADP board. Where does he usually go in ADP? 15.7. We're getting him at like the 17.01 here. Let's go Mike Davis, and I think that makes sense. If Dobbins can't go week 1, then we'll start Davis in there. If it has to come to that, he'll be one of our options for week 1. And if not, it's a 17th round pick. We can drop him. Like if it comes out Dobbins will play week 1, then Davis is the first running back we drop. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm still down bad. It's fine though. No, I think Darrell Williams would have been a great pick there. I think he would have been, but wow, the Stone Cold giving me a B+ tonight? A B+ from the Stone Cold? Even after the blunder? Stone Cold, would I have gotten a better or worse grade if instead of Kmet, this was Boyd, Algier, Mostert, Njoku, Hunter Henry, Moss Davis still? What do you think? If instead of Kmet Knox here, instead of Kmet Knox, it would be Boyd, Mostert, Njoku, Hunter Henry. What do we think there? Because that's what I'm losing sleep over right now. I think this is a sweet setup. Kmet, Knox, the running backs suck. That would have been an A. Okay, so now I'm taking all the multivitamins tonight. I'm taking the whole bottle of multivitamins. Oh, man. I'm taking all of the Flintstone gummies to my face tonight. I'm upset. What can I say? I'm upset. That would have been the perfect draft. Jaylen Warren would have been pretty fun, too, at a certain point later on. Still a solid team. I do agree. It's a fine team. I, too, would probably get like a B+, A-. I think it would be an A+, if I had gone Boyd, Algier, Mostert. Pounding the Flintstones tonight, dude. It's going to be bad. Either I'm dying or I'm just getting crazy healthy. One or the other. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know what I'm doing with the comments. I gotta be honest. I'm off my game right now, guys. This was a bad idea doing a high stakes draft with without updated rankings. I usually update the rankings first, but I did this draft and then we're gonna update rankings afterwards. I probably should have updated the rankings and then hopped on here at like 10 p.m. for a late night one of these, but didn't think that through. Darrell Williams still is on the board. If he makes it back to us, we'll be jumping all over it. We have quite a few running backs that I like here. Yeah, we have 4 running backs that if they make it back to us, we'll take them. And then it's just starting to look at defenses and kickers. Man, I'm sick. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. The world is slowly crumbling around me, but it's also fine. Whew. All good. All good. Breed is interesting too. What was I searching on Twitter? Oh yeah, I wanted Larky's defensive rankings. That's what I wanted. Larky's defensive rankings. I have Subvert to Downs kicker rankings, and we'll be good to go. And then after the stream, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and literally throw up. Going to puke my brains out. I'm actually sick. I think this is the first draft where I fumbled things a little bit. And I know it's a strong draft. I think the start through 10 was amazing. And it's like, obviously, like, round 11 through 20 isn't going to make or break your draft. It doesn't really move the needle a ton, but I would have really liked to get, you know, pretty much a flawless there. What time does my marathon drafting start tomorrow? Oh, yeah, so heads up to everybody out there. I'm going to be doing a draft-a-thon tomorrow, where I think this is the goal right now. I'll keep you guys updated in the community tab. Just make sure you keep the notifications or post notifications on or whatever. As many underdog drafts as possible. Every 3 promo codes that get used, I do a punishment, whether that's spinning the wheel, I have to take 3 running backs in a row, or spin the wheel, and one of them is like, I have to go into my bathroom, turn on the shower, get wet, come back, and draft with you. When are you randomizing leagues for Patreon League? That's actually what I'm going to do after I get off of here. I'm going to get all that figured out. I will say, I think to the naked eye, if I didn't tell anybody that, like, you know, I screwed up the Komet and Knox thing, I think that they would say that this team is pretty fire. Like, it is a sweet team. It is a sweet team. It just could have been better, and that's what sucks. But it happens to the best of us. You should join and take all my money. Oh, buffer, dude. God damn it, bro. It's going to start at like 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern. A jet stack on the punishment wheel? I might have to. No, the Patreon leagues are full at this point. Sadly, we have 4 full leagues filled for this tournament. Man, that needs to be a different pick. Damn, I hate that you guys can see my downloads down here. That's hilarious. That's probably why things were looking weird, because I have my downloads on the bottom. Draft-a-thon? Yes, sir, dude. It's going to be really fun tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's going to be really fun. You know, I'm going to be starting 6 p.m. to 12 a.m., but if you can't make it then, just pop in whenever, say what's good. You're saying you work late? Wow, Jordan Mason there. That's a fun pick. Yeah, man. We're gonna need 10 touchdowns from Knox or 100 targets from Komet. I mean, I could if there was enough. If there was enough demand for it. Guys, if Darrell Williams can get back to us here, we're going to be jumping for joy. If he doesn't, we'll probably go Chris Evans. I think Ronald Jones is in play here too. Come on, let us get Darrell Williams here, bud. What do you got, Gambone? I mean, we got 7. We only need to start 5 wide receivers at a time. We got 5 wide receivers plus 2 here. We didn't really need Boyd. It just would have been nice coverage for our 2 rookies that will probably have to start in the flex. All right, so he goes Cowboys D. He doubles up on D there. Jeez, dude. Pause if needed. All right, so we're gonna go with Darrell Williams. He was a great pick at the last turn, so we'll go with him here. We'll just kind of, you know, play the game of gotta be honest, there's so much running back value, I almost just want to take running backs. Like, Chris Evans shouldn't be here in the 19th round. Same with Ronald Jones. We're going to go Bills kicker. We'll go Bills kicker. That'll be fine. Whatever. I could have drafted another running back there. I don't think we need to, though. We'll see what makes it back to us. If something crazy makes it back to us at 2012, if one of the running backs in my queue still makes it back to us, we'll take one of them there. Golly, bro. Team could have been better. Team could have been better, but I think we're all right. I think we're all right. What do we think, fellas? I think the issue is that I've just been saying the draft sucks. Now everyone thinks my team sucks. Not even naming these fools. What did I say? Oh, place kicker on the Bills. No, it's just so if like Tyler Bass goes down or whatever, you don't have to like drop him to scramble for that next kicker. It's honestly, it's pretty great. Team kicker is probably how it should be. See, I think this running back room is fun. We're going to need Dobbins to start week 1. If Dobbins doesn't start week 1, I don't know what we're doing there. We're also going to need Kadarius Toney to start week 1. Three wide receiver and 2 flex league as well. It's a good team. You just want perfection. Yeah, I agree. It's a solid team, but it's not perfect. A solid team, but it's not perfect, which is fine. Teams don't have to be perfect, but with this money on the line, I would have felt good about it because I did feel like through 10 rounds it was perfect. I feel like through 10 rounds we did everything correctly. Passing on Boyd there was a mistake. That needed to be Algier Boyd. It's all good though. It's all good. Honestly, this is one of the first times that I've been backed into a room where I didn't have an elite tight end. So it is just kind of getting a feel for that and how to adjust on the fly when that happens. So I think this is going to be, I think this is team number 7 of mine in terms of high stakes. Let's see what it is in terms of high stakes. Let's go FFWC. I don't even know how many teams I'm going to max out this year, if I'm being honest. So we have 3 on the FFWC, and on the NFC we have 4. So we're at 7. Okay. I plan to get to like probably what? I want to get to 6 on NFC. So I probably want to do 2 more high stakes there. I want to do an FFPC with Jacob. So 2 more in the NFC. FFPC with Jacob. And then probably, so here's the thing. So I've been saying we're going to do a Patreon giveaway. If we get to 1,000 patrons, it's not looking very likely right now to get to 1,000. So even if we don't, I think I'm probably going to drop some crazy money on like a big main event, like $1,700 draft. And that'll be like the last one of the season. So that'll be, 4 more high stakes drafts left. Yeah, I agree. It's difficult. It's difficult. Because that's where it went wrong. You could make the case if I went like T, Pitts, Dobbins, Kyler, Sky, Wilson, Boyd. That's probably better than what I did here. and then I could just hammer running backs the rest of the way. So maybe I should have leaned into an elite tight end. Let me see what the schedule I have right now for posting. When's the next one of these that I want to do on here? Or so I just said I have 4 that I want to do by the time the next. There's a chance I do another one on Saturday, right? If we do a draft-a-thon on Friday, I don't know if I want to do underdog until probably like that Monday again. Like I'll probably end up maxing on BBMs, and then at that point I'll do another high stakes. So I need to find a way to fit 4 more in. Right now I have my FFPC on the Friday after the first Thursday game, the high stakes draft on the Saturday after the Thursday night game. Yeah, we'll be able to fit 4 more in. We'll be able to fit 4 more in. That's what I want, because I want to do 6 on NFC, so I get like the 3-pack discount or whatever. Before we head out of here, fellas, what do we give a grade on this team? Guys, if Chris Evans is going to be here, I think I just had to take Chris Evans, and we'll just stream defense closer to the season, see if an injury happens. I don't know. What are we grading this team, though? Honest to God, 101 here. What do we think? Give me your honest grade. Honest grade, F to A+. Out of the 101. Oh, and we're up. I didn't even really realize it. What defenses are available? Could go Eagles D. I'm actually gonna go Dearness Johnson and see if he gets a scenery change, because there hasn't been any noise on like Kareem Hunt going anywhere. Let's go Dearness. We really just need to luck into something, like maybe the Ravens trade for Dearness or something. I don't know. Something weird could happen there. Man, we're getting C pluses in the chat. C pluses. Give me a C pluses mask on between bites. B plus, B plus, A minus, B minus. We got A minus from Raider Colt. Yeah, I don't feel great. About it, but it's fine. We'll be all right. It does suck because that was such a great start through 10. It was an A plus through 10, and then 11 on it got rough. I'm gonna lose sleep tonight over it, but it's fine. It is absolutely fine. I don't know why I doubled up on tight ends like that. Like, I don't think it's awful to double up on tight ends in the double-digit rounds. Like, at this point, we're in the double-digit rounds. It's whatever. It's not like Tyler Boyd wouldn't be a league winner either. But at, like, wide receiver 62 price, he would have made a lot of sense there. But, yeah, that's going to do it for us today. I appreciate everyone that popped out here. We got to, like, 300 plus as our max here, so that's really cool. Tomorrow, tune in. Tomorrow we are doing a draft-a-thon from, my goal is 6 p.m. Eastern to 12 a.m., but I'll give you guys updates on if that changes. And the goal there, we're going to have a Wheel of Punishments. It's going to be really fun. The goal there is going to get 100 promo codes sign up. We're going to do a bunch of Best Ball Mania 3 drafts. It's going to be a good time tomorrow. Tune into the draft-a-thon. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.